Hello dear students. In this session I am going to explain about sedimentary rocks. Formation, how these sedimentary rocks are forming. The process of formation of sedimentary rocks is with erosion of pre-existing rocks, transportation of eroded material, and the third step is deposition of transported material into massive rock by welding or the cementation. So the sedimentary rocks are formed with the three process in 3 steps. The first one is erosion, second is transportation, and the third one is deposition. Erosion takes place in the from the pre-existing rocks, and the pre-existing rocks, the eroded material gets transported, and these transported material will settle down in the basin. There, the rocks are getting uh, formed by welding or cementation. Classification of sedimentary rocks. Based on grain size, there are 3 types. One is rhodaceous, second is arenaceous, and the third one is argillaceous. Rhodaceous. Rhodaceous means pebbles. Rhodos means pebbles. This is a Latin word. These are made up of particles having grain size more than 2 mm in diameter, heterogeneous in composition. Many minerals are present in the rhodaceous pebbles, consisting the borders, cobbles, pebbles in a natural cementing material like clay. The best example for rhodaceous is breccia and conglomerates. You can see here the you can see here the size of the grain size. The first one is gravel, second is sand, the third one is silt, and the fourth is clay. Gravel size is around 256 mm to 2 mm. From 256 mm to 2 mm, the gravel's size of the gravel grains, and sand size is from 2 mm to 1 by 16 mm, and silt is 1 by 16 mm to 1 by 256 mm. Below the 256, less than 256 mm, is called as clay. So next is arenaceous. Arena means sand. So it's a sandstone. Arenaceous. Arenaceous rocks are those which are made of particles with grain size between 1 by 16th to 2 mm diameter. These are called as sandstone. You can see the number of layers. Sandstones are forming the layer by layer in the basin. So this is also a sedimentary rock, and this is a rock type is the sandstone. And the next is argillaceous. Argilla means clay, These are made up of finest particles, that is size of particles is less than 1 by 16 mm in diameter. Example, shale. Shale is a clay rock. It is very fine and it is like uh, feeling like silt. Next is classification of based on their origin, mechanical, chemical, and organic type of sedimentary rocks. Mechanic Mechanical sedimentary rocks are nothing but clastic type of sedimentary rocks. All those are these are formed by mechanical action of the denuding agents like wind, water, and ice. Example, Brexia, non-clastic. Example, Brexia. Next is non-clastic or chemical origin. Generally formed by precipitation, evaporation, or crystallization from aqueous solutions carrying the weathered material in a dissolved state. This chemical origin, the best example for chemical origin is limestone. You can see the huge sediment formation of limestone in caves and all. There, because of the precipitation, hydrothermal process, the water percolates down and enters into the uh, rocks, and that leaches the calcium, and that will trickle down in the cavity roof, from the cavity roof. There, the limestone starts forming, and the same place at the bottom of the in the caves on the floor, the limestone starts forming where the water is trickles down from the cave's roof. Like this, both side, from roof side and the floor, the limestone starts uh, forming, and after many years, the entire cavity will be filled by the limestone, or passage will be filled by the limestone. This is how the chemical rocks are forming. Organic origin. These rocks formed by activity of the organisms. Example, fossiliferous limestone. We can see many fossils in limestone in some places. The fossiliferous limestone you can see in the place in Tiruchinappally in Kerala state. And the next one is structures. Structures like there are many structures like stratification, lamination, cross bedding or current bedding, graded bedding, ripple marks, and mud cracks. So these are the uh, different types of structures comes under the sedimentary formations. In the next session, I'll explain in detail about the structures comes under sedimentary rocks. Thank you.